Welcome to video lecture series on social media. For this video lecture, we're going to talk about some of the myths about social media. First myth we're going to look at is this idea that social media is a fad. Now, what we're seeing is that the usage rates of social media are expanding. We are seeing that the actual trends that we're seeing is that evolution is seeing the growth of social media with the increased use of smartphones and tablets and social media's ability to integrate with these new devices. We're seeing that there's no slowing down of the usage rates of social media, and we're expecting to see that to expand through past 2014. Social media myth number 2 is that social media is only for the young. Older users are among the fastest growing demographics that we see in the area of social media. When we look at YouTube, ages 18 to 55 are evenly divided between males and females. Facebook, 61% of the users are going to be between the ages of 35 and 54, and 48% of people over 55 have Facebook pages. We're seeing that there really isn't a economic breakdown of who uses social media. It's across all economic and socioeconomic categories, and that we're seeing that social networks are increasingly being adapted by older populations. Myth number 3 is that there's no return in social media marketing. One of the things that is difficult to do is to actually measure and coming up with a matrix of how effective social media is in regards to many businesses they're just not doing it. They're not actively participating in measuring their social media efforts. You're seeing that a frequent topic for conferences, and it can be measured in several different ways. Savings in customer service, online word-of-mouth promotion, creating buzz for your product or service, improve brand awareness and reputation, and developing loyalty and relationships with your clientele. When we talk about social media myth number 4, social media isn't right for this kind of business. It's just as relevant for a business-to-business product as it would be for a business-to-consumer product. It has the powerful ability to drive word of mouth, recommendations from friends, and it influences search as a research because you're seeing search being used over and over again in social media sites. Myth number 5, social media marketing is new. Technology is changing the role of social and behavioral and economic concepts that play in modern marketing efforts. A lot of times, this idea of social media marketing and calling it a new concept is really just, all we're saying is that social media is a new tool to be used. The components in the marketing mix, product place, price, and promotion are still the foundations. We're just using social media as that tool. Even if you look at the place function, the place portion of the marketing mix now goes to where is the proper social media place. Is it on YouTube? Is it on Facebook? Is it LinkedIn? Is it MySpace? What is the social media network that my customers are going to be using? How do you identify and how do you work with that? Social media myth number 6 is that social media is too time consuming. A lot of times, it doesn't take a lot to make initial posts. If you're going to be going into the field of marketing, you have to understand that social media is going to be part of that job duty. And it's just, we have to integrate it into all of our marketing communication. Myth number 7, social media is free. We don't think of the cost that might be tied into time and resources. Fees for producing and creating content. We're becoming much more specific and much more dynamic with the content that we're creating. And we're seeing a lot of consultants and agencies being involved in building and executing social media strategy. Now, the one thing that we need to make sure that we look at is that key word of social media strategy. We need to make sure that we're using social media as part of our overall marketing strategy and overall marketing plan.